Hello, hello, hello. What's going on, y'all? How are we doing today? Why is my lighting weird? Why do I look like orange? The heck? Is my light? No? Do I look weird to you guys, or is it just my screen? What the heck? How's it going? We got fingers in here as always. Got Charlie VGC, thank you so much for clocking in for your shift. Demon Slayer Yoshi, hello. Edgeman, hello. How y'all doing? I hope you guys are doing well today. Does it look weird to you? Is my I don't know, maybe I'm brain rotted. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. Let's bring TikTok along with us real quick. Let's see. Yep. Yep. Can't clock into your shift. ¿Por qué no? Why not? What happened? Is it not working? Is still setting up, still doing my thing. One per stream and not per user? Well, I see Charlie and Edgeman both clocked in for your shift. So I don't think I said it like that. I can go check, though. I can go take a look. Demon Slayer can clock in for a shift. Eric, you're not allowed, I guess. Imagine you'd... Shift's full. Yeah, we got... I guess so. I guess so. I don't know. Let me go check it. Clock in for your shift. Why does it have a cooldown? Well, it's at the minimum cooldown. It has a minute cooldown. That might be it. Can I? Well, see, if I turn off all the limits, if I turn off limit to 1 per stream, then it also says that it has to be one per minute. So that was probably it. That was probably it. You have to clock in a minute late, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. That's crazy. That's crazy. They won't let you in. They won't let you in. Alright, gang, we're gonna open our TCG Pocket Pack for the day. Just saying, Vegas regionals are open. Apparently they're $80 though. I saw Diana posted about that. $80 for a regional I have to fly to? Okay, here we go. Here we go. All we want is something new. Egypt, welcome back. Ooh, we got Piloswine. Okay, nothing super fancy, but that's okay. We just want new. And we got Piloswine right off the bat. So I guess that's it. I guess that's fine. I can accept that. I'm fine with it. How is everybody doing today? Anything exciting? Show-stopping? Delightful fun? Is this gonna be a slightly shorter stream today because I actually have a Zoom meeting that I have to get on at... Is it at 3? Is it at 2? I think it's at 2. Hang on, let me go double check that real quick to make sure I don't cut it off at the wrong time, because that would be massively inconvenient. Let's see. Let me see. Let me check my email. I'm such a pro. I'm such a professional. I'm so good at everything all the time. Okay, let's see. Oh, shoot. It's at noon? What the heck? Oh, it was 2 to 3 CDT. What, it's Central? Well, shoot, it's gonna be a really short stream then. I should have gotten started early. I didn't realize. Well, dang. Well, dang. I gotta get off in like an hour and a half then. Okay, well, I guess we should kick it into high drive then. So let's do an hour and 15? What'll that put me at? Not even an hour and 15? Okay. Maybe we're gonna do something maybe we should just play something else today. Maybe we should just do something silly. Unless you guys are like locked into... Well, I apologize for that. That's crazy. That sucks. I didn't mean to do that. Give me your stream info and I stream for you. No, that's okay. That's okay. Maybe we'll just hip hop around a little bit. I didn't mean for it to be such a short... I would have started way earlier if I had known that I could only... I thought it was gonna be I thought it was gonna be a what? Oh, at least I thought it was gonna be 3 hours. I thought I was gonna have 3 hours to stream, but no. They're 2 hours ahead of me. Now I feel a little bit silly. Let's see. Can we... I don't think we can get the mystery gift yet, right? I think that's like 5 p.m. Your only gold card is Neo Lego? I think I have like a gold energy or something like that. Wait, hang on. Let me just check. No, there's not. It's not available yet. Well, just a short stream then today. Let's see what we got on the field. What's around? What's here for us to do? There's another Minior. Oh, you know, that's always a possibility. Not a bad one. What do we got here? We're zoomed out far too far. Way too far. I'd actually get a shiny Shiyu tattoo. Ooh, in color? I'm always worried about how color tattoos would, like, look with my skin tone, because I'm just, like, I don't know. I know how color theory work, and I know that, like, I don't want it to, like, interact in a weird-looking way. Golduck? Maybe we're blessed by the fact that there's not that many outbreaks that I really want to look at today. Phantump is a good shiny, and it's really easy to see. So, maybe, what if we did that? What if we did that? What if we did that? Let's see. Let's, go scope out the area, and then decide what sandwich we want to do, too? Because I'm assuming there's gonna be a lot of grass types in there, but, like, I don't know about ghosts right now. Oh, man. And I gotta go all the way. There's nowhere good to fly here. I don't know what color theory is, TBH. Color theory, essentially, all it boils down to is colors look different when you put them next to each other. So, like, for example, like, you can look at a... It's something that you see a lot in, like, animation and illustration, obviously. You see it in everything. But, like, primarily how it goes, though, is, like, if you put... if you put an off-white color, but you put it next to a bunch of other colors, it looks like it's pure white. Does that make sense? Phantom is gonna be hard to isolate because it's nighttime. How do I wait for it to be daytime? How do I make it day? Do I just wait? I can wait. I'm happy to wait. Apparently this is all I'm gonna get to do, so... Whoomp. Shwump. They turned out great on you. Cool. Do we get the fish this week? We should! We should! I am doing well today. My stream is gonna be short as heck because for some reason I am a fool who thought my meeting time... I have a meeting, and I thought it was from 2 to 3, and that's what it said on the top. However, it also said it was in Central Time, and I only just... I'm so glad that I checked on that. Holy crap. Because that would have been a rough one to miss. This would have been a rough one to miss. It's a meeting for Card Party. But so we're doing a shorter stream today, I guess. Because, yeah. Well, since it's an outbreak, I think it should be okay. We just need to pop a sandwich. I'm seeing... Oh my god, I thought you were an item on the ground. Mimikyu also spawns during the day. Well, we have shiny Mimikyu, but I wouldn't be mad about getting more. Let's check the map. Let's see. Oh, this would be... There appears to be a lot of grass types here. I don't see... We'll do a ghost sandwich, though, and we'll just see how it goes, right? And we'll save ahead of time, and it'll be perfectly fine. It'll be perfectly fine. Let me pull up my sandwiches. Hi, Diego! I also love Shiny Phantom. I especially love that it is a really easy shiny to see. Shiny sandwich recipes. Pull up my little list again that I love so much. I'm gonna bookmark it. Why do I never bookmark it? Okay, there we go. We're gonna do the ghost one because I like all the ghosts here, I feel like that'd be fine, you know? Picking up what I'm putting down? You seeing what I'm stepping in? Okay. Alright, well, let's get off. No. Bro, get off. Press the correct button! Thank you. Okay. Alright, so we can make a really easy one with lettuce, salty, and sour, and I think I have a good amount of both of those. What's the sheet you use? Oh, I just use some, like, website. It's like Video Games Chronicle Guide to Shiny Sandwiches. That's all. Nothing special. Oh, Shinobi, thank you so much for the heart. Me and the Go Popular. How are you doing? Also, Luis, welcome back in. I didn't notice it was you. Okay, so lettuce. Finn tries to press the right button and then fails repeatedly. We could make a compilation. My goodness. Okay. Salty and sour. Yeah, that's a fine combination. I never like to use salty, but we're on a bit of a time crunch here today. What do you let's leave a flower. Let's put a flower on it. We're looking for Phantom right now. There's an outbreak, so I figured that'd be fun. He's stuck in the box forever because you keep forgetting to do the trade evolution. Ooh, does it evolve via trade? I don't think I've ever evolved, I don't think I've ever evolved, the little guy. Because I think I had Pumpkaboo? I'm pretty sure. Pinkaton is your favorite. Amazing! Spartan Dave, hello, hello! How are you doing today? Wow, look at my beautiful lettuce sandwich. So stunning, so amazing. Litwick and Mimi use sometimes Litwick's middle response there. Oh, I did the grass sandwich. You know what? I'm operating on all cylinders right now. For y'all who have just come in, I realized that I have a meeting in like an hour instead of 3 hours. So I'm just... We're doing a speed run. We're doing a speed run of a little stream. Maybe I'll come back after. I don't know how long the meeting is. It says it's gonna be an hour. I should have defeated the Pokemon before I popped the sandwich. And that is my cross to bear. That is my thing to forget. Doing great. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. I am doing pretty good, except for the fact that I like bungled my schedule a little bit, and now I feel a little silly. What's a Finn stream if not for a little bit of bungling? Right? That's about my MO, right? Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that you were so close to me. I'm messing things up. Either it evolves via trader or wasted a lot of time. Oh no! I don't think I ever had either of them on a team. I just thought they were nice. I don't know. I don't know. It would be cool if we found a shiny. And we found it like so fast. That'd be so sick. That'd be so cool. Always glad to see the Finster, even if it's for a speed run of a time this time. My goodness. I can't believe I like... You know what? And I went through all the trouble of adding it into my calendar and everything like that. And it just, why didn't I check a little bit more? Why didn't I check a little bit more? Just a bit. Just a smidgen. I didn't have to check a lot. Just a little. Just had to do a little bit of due diligence. But instead, like a silly, silly person, now I'm streaming for an hour, and that's it. Next time I speak to Anna, tell her you learned about the chortle word. The chortle word? What do you mean? The word chortle? You know, just like a word in the English dictionary? What do you mean learned about? What? I feel like I don't want to. I feel like I don't want to do it. I feel like you're trying to trick me somehow. Does she not like that word? Okay, well. What to do about it now? What I do know is that if there is a shiny Phantom, we'll see it in like 4 seconds. So that's pretty nice. That feels pretty good, right? Get him. Is that Hatterene like a static encounter? Because she's just like sitting calmly over there. She's chortle in a sentence and she was disgusted by its existence. Oh no. I didn't know that she did- I didn't know that chortle wasn't a word that most people knew. But I also read a lot of like old people books when I was a kid. My mom would read like Little Women and like, oh, what's it called? What's the dang thing called? What's a book? It was Little House on the Prairie? She was reading that stuff to me all the time as a kid, and so I feel like chortle maybe is an old person word that I was tricked into believing is a normal word for people to know. What's up, Mass Charmander? How are you doing? I don't know, some people chortle. Some people just chortle. I fully believe that everybody has like a specific laugh word that like describes how they laugh because there's so many of them. There's so many of them. I don't know what mine is because I can't hear myself laugh very good. Like, truly and honestly. If that... You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's like how you can't hear your own voice properly. Happy Friday Eve. Friday Eve with a speedy stream. Yeah, I was telling everybody that I unfortunately can only stream for Is that the color you're supposed to be? You just in the shade? Yeah, that's the color you're supposed to be. But I was telling people that unfortunately I got a meeting time wrong that I had. So I have a meeting in like an hour. So just hoping to find literally any shiny. Can you? Girl, what's happening to you? Are you quite well? Thank you. Oh my gosh. Well, it's becoming daytime, and becoming even sillier that I went with a grass sandwich instead of a ghost sandwich. What do I do for work? I have been a graphic designer. Freelance graphic designer. I was working at a place as a, like, full-time in-house graphic designer as part of a marketing team, but I left because of health issues, and also workplace issues. Which is a really great combination of things. Told you have a villain laugh? That's so funny. That's a crazy thing to say to someone. Hey, you have a villain laugh is so rude. Can have you in Master Ball rank by midstream? No, the hell we couldn't. No, we couldn't. That takes so many battles. That took so many. Yeah, and so I'm trying to figure out how all exactly I want to do. But yeah, so it's not like a work meet. It's for card party. I guess it's a work meeting because I guess this is what I do right now. But like it's a work meeting in the sense that like it's for card party, which is in a couple of weeks. It's October 3rd through the 4th, and so they're having all the creators join in a little, I don't know, little staff meeting, I guess, to like go over some stuff. I have no idea what it's gonna be about. I'm not quite sure. National Cheeseburger Day, how wonderful. Waiting for Finn to come onto the VGC scene, I don't like it. I don't like it. Diana tried to teach me and I'm very thankful for that, but I really didn't enjoy it. I don't like thinking that far ahead. Really? You know what I mean? Like, I don't like, I feel like games like chess and like strategy games and all that, I just like really don't. I have a hard time keeping track of what I'm doing enough to like also be keeping track of what other people are doing. And I will say though, like at watching the tournament at Worlds, I felt like I felt really good about myself because it's just like, oh shoot, maybe I have learned some because I like understood what was happening. It's just I don't think I could make those choices for myself. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Don't like Pokemon Unite. I played it like once or twice, like right when it came out, and I thought it was fine, but like I haven't. It's not a game that interests me quite as much. You had to reopen stream. There you go. My goodness. But yeah, it's not that I like. It's not that I don't like Unite. I just it's probably not my kind of game. I don't think. I don't know. That one at least is more compelling to me than turn-based VGC. I think. Cause I don't know, I don't like, like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain this. I don't know what else to do. I like to be running around, I guess. I suppose. What about TCG? I'd like to learn that, but you know how it is. You know, have you seen those memes where it's just like when my friend is trying to teach me a new card game and I physically cannot listen? That's how I feel a lot of the time. Sometimes you gotta. Sometimes you gotta. Well, honestly, the only reason I'm really even into shiny hunting is because I discovered that I could kind of run around and do stuff because I don't know. Oh, I don't know what I thought shiny hunting was before this, but I was just like, no, you just like sit there and it's boring and blah blah blah. I don't know. I guess it is kind of boring, but it's not in the way that I expected it to be. If that makes sense. It's more it's kind of just like, oh, yeah, I don't know, like... Okay, was that the third message? I think that was the third message. I think I'm gonna go in this cave and then come back out. And see if it despawns. Yeah, that's what I heard about shiny hunting before. It's just not that fun. Not a great time. But... You know. Oh my gosh, you're suburbanting. But yeah, so I'm not gonna say that I'm not gonna say never, but I don't think that right now it's my vibe. I don't think that's resetting. I think I have to do the picnic. I think I have to picnic about it because I don't think that was enough of a cave. Into string encounters. Am I hunting something specific? There is an outbreak right here of phantoms, and I would love one of those. There's a shiny. Kind of messed myself up with the whole sandwich situation, but it's okay. Yep. So we're just picnicking now, I guess. Working on a shiny dream team quest for Pokemon Shield. Ooh, what you got? What do I think of the new Megas? I don't know that I'll use all of them. I don't know if all of them are quite for me, but I do think they're pretty neat. I think they did a good job designing them this time around. Great googly moogly. What color is shiny Fomantis? Would I have known that if I saw it? Picnic. I think that, I really like not Shiny Hawlucha. Well, yeah, it's Shiny Hawlucha, but I really like Mega Hawlucha, and I really like, Mega Victory Bell. I'm not hugely keen on Dragonite as a Pokemon. Like, I think it's fine, but it's never been, like, one of my top ones, like it is for some people. And so I'm not a huge fan of Mega Dragonite because of that. I think Mega Malamar is pretty neat. Let's see, who else has been announced? Am I missing? What am I missing? I'm missing something. There's another one, isn't there? I suppose that's... Oh, and then, yeah, obviously the starters and everything. I thought there was other one, though. Maybe I'm being silly. But, yeah, the Mega starters, though, I'm not a huge fan of Greninjas, but I'm also not a huge fan of Greninja, so... Hunting Wooloo? Adorable. Adorably. Raichu! That's the other one that I was thinking of. Okay. Yeah, Raichu, I like Raichu Y. Not as big a fan of Raichu X because I really like his, like, tail on a rope kind of situation that he's got, and they took it away in Raichu X. And then the starters, obsessed with Delphox, obsessed with Chestnut. I'm so excited that hopefully Chestnut's gonna be loved a little bit more. But then Greninja, I feel like they just put him upside down. I don't know how I feel about that. Feel like that's a little silly. Feel like that's a little goofy. In a way that I don't like. You know? You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Okie dokie. But yeah, so what I'm thinking is we'll see how long my meeting is. If you guys, we'll see how long my meeting is. If it's not super long, then maybe I'll hop back on and do some more. But if the meeting goes the full hour, then I might just have a short stream for today. I think also I'm gonna try to brainstorm a little bit, but I think next week on Tuesday I might do another giveaway, shiny giveaway for people. Hi Pickle, how's it going? Yeah, I feel like they've done a lot of really cool things for Greninja, and I'm a little disappointed on behalf of Greninja fans that they just did that for the Mega. But you know, like, I can also see if they maybe were like struggling to come up with like more that they could do. Who's the best Mega? My favorite. It's close, but I think it's Hawlucha, closely followed by Chestnut. Big Chestnut fan in the first place, and then even bigger Chestnut fan now that they have done something cool for my boy. Maybe people will start liking him better. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Picnic. Hope we get to see the Stardust final form soon. Yeah, I want to know what their plan is with that. It comes out in a month. So I have the thought that, like, if they announce something fun with it... Ooh, there's some Lotad over there. Any y'all shiny? No. But if they, like... If they, Sorry, I'm struggling. If they, like, release one every week, that could be cool. They'll probably release them all at once, though. I'm thinking, and maybe even, like... honestly, like a week or two before the game comes out, so we maybe have a little bit more time to go. That's what I'm thinking. Because I feel like they're not going to show us everything right off the bat, but I do feel like that's something that they would. Because it's going to come out, like, pretty immediately when people get the game, right? You know? That's what I'm thinking, anyway. I got the hard copy, so we'll see if, we'll see if I get it on release day, if we can play it, like, right on release day, but I don't know. I'm not sure yet. Bahama Llama redeemed open a card pack! That means we gotta pause my sandwich real quick. And we gotta go over here. Thank you so much for redeeming open a card pack. We are running low. I'm gonna have to take that off at some point. Alright, we got Destined Rivals right here. Ah, as of yesterday, you completed another rotation around the sun. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Pickle. Happy birthday to you. Hope they add Mega Aerodactyl. I think they will. So far, all the other Mega seem to be in it, so I don't see why they wouldn't. I feel like they should. Alright, what energy do we think that we're gonna find in here? We're gonna dedicate this pack to Pickle's birthday. So I think that's fun. Let's say Psychic, because usually Pickle says Psychic. Alright, we got a guess for Fire, Grass, Fire, Fighting. Anybody else? Anybody else have any ideas? I thought there was an ant on me for a second. Electric, Grass. A lot of Grass guesses right here. Are we manifesting Grass right now? Is that what we're doing? Is that what's going on? Okay. 3, 2, 1. It's Fire! Oh, Diego? Yeah, oh, Diego, you put a fire energy after. I was just like, I thought I saw somebody else guessing fire. Well, we got one. Here we go. Let's see what we get in here. Oh, it's Relor with his silly little face. We've got Focus. Team Rocket's Grimer. Misty's Magikarp. We got Mankey. Got Barraskewda. Got Team Rocket's Watchtower. Got Medicham. Ooh, that one's cool. Focus! Focus! I'm not even here. Look at the cards. Oh my gosh, it doesn't want to? Okay. But we got Ethan's Typhlosion. That's really cool. I really like that. We got Arvin Squovit. And we got Ethan's Typhlosion again. Now we got both forms. It's amazing. This is a very fire pack. A very fire pack. You can tell by the way that it is. Thank you so much for redeeming. Open a card pack. I'm sorry, I just whacked you guys on the mic. My gosh. Alright, back into it. How much time we got left? How much time we got left? We got 40 minutes. We got 40 minutes. Okie dokie. Can we get a shiny Phantom in the first sandwich? Because we're gonna run out of time if we have a second sandwich. Honestly, I could also just, like, if I come back, I can just, like, have it on the home menu and then immediately come back. I don't know. Because you know, it's slotted out for an hour, but you know, sometimes meetings don't go for a full hour, they just slot it out in case it does. And so what, maybe it's like, maybe it's like gonna be half an hour, I don't know. I don't know how things work. Because they just want to, like, have the time available in case. But I don't know. Hello? Tipsy Turtle? What are we doing? What's going on? Okay. I'm looking with my eyes. I'm seeing nothing. I am not seeing what we are looking at. My goodness, and my video's gonna go up when I have the meeting too. Please go give love to my video. I don't know what's been happening with the algorithm, but it has been so mad at me lately. Like, videos that in the past would have done decently well are, like, really suffering right now, and I'm not really sure what I did wrong. I'm not really sure why I'm in the well. Based on your name, what Pokemon would you be? I'm trying to think of what the tipsiest turtle Pokemon is. Maybe Torkoal. Maybe Torkoal. He's got a silly little vibe. I like Torkoal. He's more of a tortoise than a turtle, though, huh? Maybe Squirtle. He's got a little bobbly head, like he might be tipping over, you know? He could be doing it. He could be doing the dang thing. Okay. Little Pokemon with your name on the screen. That is for followers over on the Purple app. It does not, unfortunately, connect to TikTok, but... So you just gotta go over there and follow. I remember how many sandwiches we went through looking for shiny Milcery, and with no luck. So I do fear that maybe we will be plumb out of luck, and this will be the silliest little stream of all time. It's very possible. It's very possible that this will be just like a very silly, non-successful hour long. I cannot always expect to be as lucky as when I obtained the thank you so much for the follow! But I cannot always expect to be as lucky as I was with the Mimikyu. I cannot expect to be that lucky. Every single time. And yet every time I do come on here and I'm like, I'm gonna be so lucky. I'm gonna be so lucky. Call this a pre-show to the video going live? Yeah, this is just a promotional thing. Promotional bit. What did I even... Oh, I didn't even post something Pokemon related today. This is a very unrelated rant. I'm gonna need... Oh, Christian, if you're still in here, I'm gonna need you to go check the video out that's coming out today. Because I desperately need to know your opinions, because I fear they're gonna be wildly different than my own. I fear they're going to be kind of insane. Okay. Okie dokie. I don't see anybody and I'm sad about that. Where are you guys? Where are you shiny Phantoms? I was looking a little bit harder because I was looking at Fomantis, because I don't actually know what shiny that is. Thank you so much for the follow! Welcome in to join the Dude Squad. Okay. I'm looking around. Every time I see a Nuzleaf over there, I get, like, jump scared because they're, like, weirdly pale compared to everything else on the screen, and so I'm just like, there he is! There he is! It's always the easy to spot good-looking shinies that take forever to find. And you know what? In some ways, I feel okay with that. I feel okay with that taking a long time because at least I, like, know for sure that I didn't miss it. You know what I mean? As opposed to the ones that are, like, hard to see. I don't know if I have the patience to do that. I think I'd get mad and I'd get a headache like I was doing when I was shiny hunting Milcery because I do want a shiny Milcery, but God! At what cost to my mental state? But, like, at least for this one, I'm just like, well, I definitely haven't seen one. Like, there's no way there's been one. What weird tier list we thinking next for Discord? What about colors? What about color tier list, Christian? And I'm not just talking, like, the colors on the rainbow. Like, I mean, like, all of the silly little colors, too. What kind of color tier list you got? Since we were just talking about color theory. Oh, yeah, but color theory... We were talking about color theory a little bit. Yeah, color theory is just, like, the idea that, like, different colors... Like, this... Like, on the grass here. That looks green. But it's maybe more blue than we think because of the shadows and everything like that. Like, the physical color that is used here might be, like, a lot more of a blue-green than just, like... You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Or, like, these shadows... Like, if you took that color and you put it next to something else, it would look completely different. But, like, if you use, like, one illustration, if you use, like, a color for shading, and it's gonna, maybe it, like, looks like it's black, but then you, like, take it and you put it on a white background, and it's actually just, like, very much blue, and you couldn't even tell. That's color theory. I have a whole board about it. I'll look something up. Orange is D tier? Diego, your name is orange, and it's my favorite color. How dare you? How dare you say this to me? Diego canceled. Diego canceled. You go in the well. You go straight in the well for saying that my favorite color is in D tier. That's so mean. What'd you get in the mail, Pickle? Love orange, but it's situational. Yeah, but are we talking about, like, the uses? I'm not talking utility of colors. I'm not talking utility of colors. I'm not talking about, like, what they can be used for. Their value is more than their use. My goodness. Can't believe you've done this. Can't believe you'd come onto my channel and you'd be like, you'd tell me it's D tier. I think blue may be an S tier color because it is useful and it is calming. It's got a lot of good things going on for it, and it's not my favorite color personally, but I can see why blue is popular for a reason. Blue is that girl. Orange, I feel like orange and blue together, a match made in heaven. They go together so well. They complement each other. Blue softens orange's fieriness a little bit. And orange brings some energy to blue. I think it's pretty great. Such a good combo. Ooh, 3D printing filament. What are you gonna print? Can I please have a picnic? Thank you. There we go. Orange is such an icon they named a fruit after it. That's what I'm saying. Looking for shiny Phantom right now. That's what we're after. And we're being unsuccessful. Disappointingly so. We got 5 more minutes. Come on. Got 5 more minutes in this sandwich. But yeah, I think that orange and blue are a goated type combo. I feel like there's some type combinations that kind of messed up because of, like, branding and everything. Like, green and red are forever ruined for me. Not ruined, per se, but, like, I can only see Christmas when I look at them. I feel like I can't ever... And I don't know if I'd love the color combination as it's on its own, honestly, but, like, come on, man. Like, you see green and red, and you're immediately like, that's Christmas. That's it. What tier list are you? You did You did, in fact, misspell your own name. That was crazy. I was saying colors. You should do colors. Like, all the colors. Not just, like, Roy G. Biv. You should also, like, include, like, lavender and, like, red, orange, and stuff like that. If you can find a chart like that. I think that one would be crazy. But, oh! There we go! Okay, in the last couple minutes. There we go. A buzzer beater, if you will. Red and yellow. Yeah, red and yellow is a tough one. I feel like this one deserves a premiere ball. I can't spore. Nor can I... I realize I can't spore or false swipe this, so we're just gonna have to throw Pokeballs and pray. Hi Carlitos, what's going on? That was almost in there! That was almost in there! Ba, 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 ba. Please. Grass type was added. Oh, I'm grass type now. Isn't that fun? Thank you. Yeah, I knew you wanted to be in there. I knew you wanted to be in there. Ketchup and mustard. It also feels like McDonald's. And, it's not my favorite vibe. There, we got one! I'm so excited. Alright, well, great. That was nice. That was pleasant. Ooh. We should look and see if we can find another one in this last couple of minutes. I'm gonna just start fighting. Nope! I didn't- that was the wrong button. I'm just gonna start swinging at him, because we only have 3 minutes left. I'm not gonna pop another sandwich about it, since we got it, you know? Well, that was nice. It was not quite as clear as I was expecting it to be, because of the weird lighting right now, but it was still pretty good. Because it was, like, shrouded. Shrouded fables, if you will. I can't believe we found one, though. That's quite exciting. We have time, then, to do a whole other one. To go to some other outbreak and find something else. I think there was a... No, you're normal. You were so bright in the sun, so I didn't even realize. I didn't even notice. Okay. Go fight over here. Go fight those ones. Yeah, since I have so little time, may as well, right? About looking for a shiny Cranidos. Is Cranidos even in this game? I'd like to, since I have such a limited amount of time, I think I would like to go to an outbreak, just to increase our odds a little bit, but I don't even know where you find Cranidos in this one. In Blueberry Academy? I don't think I've seen one. What section of Blueberry Academy is it? Oh, go fight these ones. Look at how out in the open they are. Why are you walking? What's happening with you? Oh, they've dispersed. Okay. I've destroyed the outbreak. They are all gone. And that's fair. And that fair is fair and that's fair. Okay, so where... Near the Terra Haxorus. Okay. There was one... There was a Minior that I was thinking about. What about down here? There's a Fido! That one's cute. Let's go see about Fido, maybe. What all they got over there. I don't mind this. It's going alright. How are you doing? Just doing a real quick stream because I got a meeting time wrong. Oh no, there's a lot of fairy and normal over here. Oh, this is gonna be a toughie. This will not be isolated at all. Okay. What if we just fight? So we're just gonna fight all the Fido here until the message comes up, and then we'll not pop a sandwich and see what happens? Price of your filament went to 13... From 13 to 20. I'm sorry. That's frustrating. I agree. Lost your drawing glove this morning. Oh, man. Well, you could, but you have to hold your arm in a weird place. You could try just drawing pencil and paper. Have you done that lately? That's something that I haven't done in a minute that I should quite honestly pick up again. So you could curb your boredom with art. You just have to change your medium up a little bit. Not the wrong medium. I know, the thing said 2 to 3. However, what I didn't notice is that it said 2 to 3 Central Time. Because I don't usually see anybody working in Central Time. when they're working on planning a meeting, so I didn't realize. And I was reading it wrong the whole time. Like a fool, like a fiend. Okay, bye, Diego. Have a good yard work. Amazing Fox, you're giving us a rock fact at a time like this? Okay. Alright, let's see. Gotta pause the sandwich. Okay, here we go. Said 38. We're in a rush and you're redeeming a rock fact? Okay, here we go. 38. Appetite! Appetite is what this one's called. It's kind of a green one. That's kind of fun. That's a pretty topaz. Wow. Bought some for your birthday. I'm very glad. I'm very glad she got you some. Okay, so 482 is where we read about this. 482. Okay, here we go. Appetite. It's a calcium fluorine chlorine hydroxyl phosphate, often with some manganese and cerium. Reading from this has made me so much better of a reader out loud for like sounding things out. It comes in a green, brown, red, yellow, violet, pink, white, colorless gray, or vitreous, and streak white. It's got a hardness of 5, so it's like mid. Why is my camera angled up so high? This is a train wreck. I'm a train wreck today. What's going on? Okay, so it's hexagonal, usually short to long prismatic, frequently tabular. Also massive, coarse, granular to compact, stalactitic, earthy, and oolitic. That's so funny. Let's see where it can be found. It's the commonest of all phosphorus-bearing minerals. Develops in many igneous rocks and is also a minor accessory mineral that is also formed in certain metamorphic rocks. We have been able to find it in Germany, in Spain, but North America has some in Ontario and Massachusetts, as well as, California and Mexico. The name derives from Greek apate, or deceit, in allusion to it being confused with other minerals such as aquamarine, olivine, and fluorite. Apatite is widely used in the manufacture of phosphate fertilizers. Oh! Phosphate fertilizers? Is that what those little, like, those little blue bits are? Or something like that? That'd be interesting. Alright, let's go. Oh. Is she fighting? She's swinging somewhere. She's out here in conflict. I don't know where. I can't see my girl. Okay. Oh, you have art challenges to do? Why don't you do that if you're missing your art glove? Do you use your art glove for non-digital drawing? Do you use that for traditional? I've never seen anybody do that. It's a hungry rock. I just got that. Because my brain is functioning on with every cylinder available to it. I'm worried that one's gonna spawn, like, in the city and it's gonna despawn when I... you know what I mean? When I try to go get it. How close can I get? It's right here. Okay, so I have to like actually cross where this line is in order for that to do anything. Great way to spawn in new little guys, though. Hi, Shiny Piplup, what's going on? You got a math quiz today. I hope you ace it. I hope you do amazing. I hope you get 100% and you do so good that everybody's just like, whoa, crazy good at math. Can I, like, go up to this wall? Yeah, I can go up to the wall. Okay, so it's literally like a straight line. That's funny. Gonna lock in. Very good. Have a good locking in. Okay, shiny Fido is like kind of a chocolatey color, like maybe chocolate bread or something to that effect, I feel like. But it's another one that will be very clear to see, I do believe. I do think. I don't know how far I go, because I don't remember. I think Fido does spawn here naturally, so I gotta make sure that I'm not, like, getting too far. It's toasty bread looking? Fair. Okay, got it. Got it. I thought I was picking one that was, like, that was probably a little easier to see. I'm being kind to my eyeballs this time, you know? What is that? It's Kricketot. Ew, what are you doing here? Not you, but, like, you being... I didn't know that you would be here, and I'm surprised that you are. I apologize for my harmful words. Squovit? That was very not Squovit. That's who I just beat up. I apologize to Squovit as well, but I apologize to Kricketot for the wrongs that I have done to it. That wasn't very kind. That wasn't very cash money of me. I shouldn't have said that. It wasn't very nice. I'm sorry I said ew. I also apologize to any lovers of Kricketot here among us. Among us? I'm fully, like, coming to the brain rot. Oh my gosh. What is happening to me today? Pokemon draw from memory? Sure. Draw... Let's see. Thank you so much for the follow. How about you draw... I would like to see... What? I want to give you one that's not, like, awful, but, like, also is kind of interesting and fun. How about you draw Dragonite from memory? Dragonite is, like, one that's just complicated enough. Okay, I got the second notification, so we got 1, 2, 3... 4... 5... Regular Dragonite. Or you could draw the Mega, you could do both. 6... 7... 8... 9 and 10. Okay, and then I think I can save and make the sandwich. I think I'll just have time. I'll just barely have time. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're picnicking. What is our sandwich? What is our sandwich? I guess we're doing fairy, right? Okay, here we go. And it's a complicated sandwich too. Okay, so we got... because I don't want to do the... I want to do 2 tomato, a green, red, and yellow pepper, and prosciutto. And we're gonna put any 2 Herba Mystica on here, so I got plenty of spicy and plenty of sour, so we're gonna do those. And we want... We're gonna give it a heart because it's cute, and I like that. Wow, what a color palette. Okay, here we go. Prosciutto first, and we're gonna do 2 towers of tomato. I'm gonna do... Pa, 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 pa. What's up, Jockmid? It's become unironically a vocal stim for me. A little, like, whooper sound. Pa, 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 pa. It's just so fun to say. Okay. It's the 2 towers, like in... Just like in, I'm sorry? Why did that happen? I didn't let go of the button. Is this Little People Big Planet? No. This is Cooking Mama. For Nintendo 3DS. Well, I dropped a tomato. We'll see how the sandwich is, and we'll just reset if it's bad. If it's bad and awful and everybody hates it. Okay. We're eating up valuable time by making this sandwich so complicated. Valuable time. Poor tomato, I know. Okay. No lid. No lid. Is the sandwich... Did the sandwich survive? Is it good? Is the sandwich okay? Does it serve the purpose that I intended it to? That's all I want. That's all I need. I'm just about to say that. Okay, let's see. We got 3 stars, but like, what's going on with it? What's happening? Perfect! It doesn't matter. I'm all done picnicking. Let's look for these guys. Probably gonna see some Jigglypuffs appearing also. We'll have to have them turn to look at me, just to like, confirm. And see, then I can reset just by doing this, which is actually really handy. I actually want this Pokeball. Like, look at that! Look how seamless! Look how easy peasy, easy breezy cover girl this is. Okay. And we're going back in. Have I considered quitting my job? What? You mean the job that I just talked about? The fact that I quit for health reasons and workplace reasons? Which is why I stream so often? So yes, I suppose the answer is correct. Is yes, I have indeed. I am shiny hunting Fido at the moment. For a brief second, we only have time for about this one sandwich left, but so yes, I did think of it, and then I did it because I was having a very bad time. Having a less bad time now, but you know. You know how it goes. You know how it is. What I will say, though, is it has opened a lot of content opportunities for me, as far as, like, creation and everything like that. Which, like, I'm very privileged to be in the position that I am, where I was able to do this and be fine, but, like... Oh god, I'm sorry, it's a small child. I didn't mean to run into you, I didn't mean it. My bad, my bad. You have a shiny Fido you caught yesterday? Amazing! Congratulations! Was it a difficult hunt for you, or were you able to find it just fine? Okay. Lots of Fido here. Got kind of lucky, but made a sandwich and all that. Gotcha. This one's an outbreak, so I have slightly higher odds than just if I made a sandwich. Also very helpful for isolating this guy, because the typing does make it very commonly found among other Pokemon of the similar type, so... Is that one? Is that what it looks like? That is what it looks like! It absolutely is! Wow! Speak of it! Finished drawing it? I'm glad. I'm glad you did. Shoot, what Pokeball do we want for this little fella? We found the toasty bread! I think I needed your luck, Trevor. I think I needed your luck. That's for sure what happened. Alright, well shoot. You brought the magic here, literally. Quite literally, here it is. Okay, let's get a spore on you. Okay, and what a lucky What a lucky stream. But yeah, I guess we'll just go until the sandwich is out, and then we'll end stream, and then I'll go to my meeting. You know, I probably don't even need to false swipe it, because this is a level 8 Pokemon. This is a level 8 Pokemon. What Pokeball am I going to use for this? I avoided the growl? What do you mean? Did I just, like, cover my ears? A friend ball? I like to match the color, though. I also don't know if I have any friend balls. We'll have to find out. We'll have to see. Why am I, like, off to the side? Okay, there we go. A heal ball might also be pretty cute. A nest ball? Wait, that's maybe perfect. I like the nest ball. I think that's very cute. I don't think I didn't see a friend ball in there either. Gimme! Gimme! Okay. Wow! We got it. Oh, hello! So many little babies! Alright, well, we'll just, like, keep looking then, because we've got 24 minutes left on this sandwich. 24 minutes. Let's see. In 24 minutes, it will be... What time will it be? My brain is not working. Will that be exactly... Will that be exactly noon? That's unfortunate. We'll see. We'll see. It's okay. Since we got one already, I don't feel too bad about wasting the end of the sandwich. I wouldn't mind a second one. I like that we have this, like, really handy-dandy little reset method here by just being able to go into the city. What is that? Oh. Okay. Alright. I didn't know what that was. I was a little lost there. Can't believe how many other non-fairy type Pokemon are popping up when I have my fairy sandwich out, because I was expecting there to be a lot of, like, Jigglypuff and Igglybuff, but wasn't expecting everyone else to be here also. Hi, Secretly Deadpool! How are you doing today? I hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing well. Okie dokie. Oakley dokley. Let's see if we can find a second one. Put the doodle in Maddie's server. Oh, cool. Can you tag me so that I remember? So that I don't go into my meeting and then, like, frantically... You have permission to tag me. If you were looking for permission. I find that there's a lot of times people, like... obviously I don't want to get, like, 8 million tags, but people are, like, scared to tag me in Discord and stuff like that, because they don't want to bother me, and sometimes I'm just like, wait, but, like, I want to see cool stuff. If it seems quite relevant to me, then, like, yeah, I'd love to see it. But tags also help me remember that things are happening. They're handy dandy. I appreciate it. I appreciate being tagged and things like that. Okie dokie. For a brief second, I, like, saw that and was just like, that's a shiny. It's not true. That's not true. I just saw a different color other than, like, the butter yellow and was being very silly. I start to think that I start to, like, doubt myself, even on the shinies that are, like, very clear. Start looking at them, I'm just like... Which is such a silly thing to do, but, you know. Especially on one that's, like, this easy to see. Welcome back, welcome back. Hopefully everything's all good. Let's see. Okay. A lot of Fido. None of these ones look particularly toasted. Nobody's looking too roasty toasty. But see, they keep running in there, and I'm just like, what if I see a shiny in there, and then, like, it despawns when I try to get in there? Can that happen? Am I insane for thinking that could happen? Or is that just, like, something that is a possibility? Spooky. Luckily, I can just try to remember to, like, throw a Pokemon in there instead of trying to run, but you know, sometimes I'm a little bum. Sometimes I forget. Please, toasted bread boy. Should be able to use the lock-on feature. Okay. It shouldn't get far enough away that I can't do that anymore. Because that's my fear. It's like, is there like a distance that it could be? That would be too far away and I wouldn't be able to? That would freak me out, man. And stress me out. Did we get 20k likes? Did y'all get me to 20k likes over on TikTok? Alex, is that you? Alex, is that you doing all that? If it does, just wait for it to walk back the other way. Got it, got it. Okay. Alright, well let's see. We'll pause the sandwich real quick. You guys are eating up our time. What? My bad. My mistake. Shiny hunting Fido? Yeah, Kenya, this is a very fast stream, and I might be back later, but I messed up a meeting time that I had, and I thought it was from 2 to 3, and it is, but that was in Central Time, so it's actually from, noon to 1. So I might, like, leave and come back, or if the meeting takes long enough, then I might. But so we have found one. Can you technically extend this by asking for a rock fact? What do you mean? Alright, thank you TikTok for the likes that got us a pack. Let's see what energy y'all think that we're gonna see. Mute yourself and keep playing? No, thank you. No, that's not a good idea. I'm not done. I'm not done yet. Pretty soon, but not quite. Okay, I'm gonna change my timer really quick while you guys are guessing what energy we're thinking. I'm gonna guess Psychic again. I want to see Psychic. Let's do another 15 minutes on here, and then I definitely have to get off and get out of here. Alright, Steel, Electric, Steel fighting. I'm thinking Psychic. Anybody else have any thoughts? Have any thoughts, feelings, hallucinations? Alright, 3, 2, 1. It's grass! Nobody said grass this time. Alas. Okay, let's see what we got in here. We've got a Torchic. Very cute. We've got... There we go. Team Rocket's Meowth. This does not want to focus this time. Misty Staryu. Oh yes, Pie. Common mistype, for sure. Got Team Rocket's Weezing. We've got the Granite Cave. Team Rocket's Ampharos. Cynthia's Roserade Reverse. Team Rocket's Energy Reverse. And a Ho-Oh EX. Very cool. I do like this. I do like this card. Very nice, very nice. That's the hit of the day, I suppose. Let's go back over. Sweet! We got a Ho-Oh EX. Thank you guys so much for all the likes over on TikTok. Who over there is tapping like that? Who over there is doing all that? I appreciate you. Whoever you are. Let's go. Oh. That's a good one. 15th anniversary of the release of Black and White. Oh, is that today? How exciting! Oh my gosh. Black and White was such a treat of a game. Cannot get over how many people hated it when it first came out, and now people are talking about it like it's a classic. Because it is. But I saw the switch up. I was present for the switch up because I didn't really like it. I didn't like the Pokedex when it first came out because I was a child. And then when I actually played it, I was just like, okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty fun. Hi, Charizard! Oh my gosh, it's been such a long time. Unfortunately, this is gonna be a rather short-lived stream. I'm probably gonna end in the next, like, 15 minutes or so. Because I thought that my, like, meeting thing that I have scheduled was for 2 to 3. And it was, in fact, for 2 to 3, Central Time. So I've got that at noon. Gen 5 has been your favorite since day 1. My first games were Gen 1 games and everything, so I think Leaf Green and Emerald, though, have my favorite, because I think Emerald is the first one that I was, like, a fully conscious human while I was playing it, but Leaf Green was one of the first ones that I felt like I was doing well. My very first game was Blue, but I was, like, 7. I don't remember being 7, like, at all. I do not like the elemental monkeys, but I just don't like monkeys, period. That much, so... That's probably... Oh! Hello! Oh my goodness! Hello, little shiny Smoliv! Well, I'll take it, okay? A nest ball for this seems perfectly good as well! Absolutely will accept... we'll accept this little olive baby. It was your first Pokemon game? That'll make sense. That makes sense. Well, we got that as a treat. We're having an incredibly lucky time. I feel like considering I spent like 2 hours trying to shiny hunt a Milcery with no luck, and not even any Pokemon that, even any of them that like looked like they could be shiny, that I don't feel like, I don't feel like I missed the shiny at all, if that makes sense. And so, like, the fact that we went through 3 sandwiches and I've already found 3 shinies in the span of, like, an hour and 15 minutes. No, that was a tiny little Smoliv. It was a little tiny baby. Some people look for, like, the teensy mark or whatever. I wonder if I could bring it and ask that lady and see if it's a teeny tiny little guy. You guys gotta remind me next time we're live, which may be later today, maybe, next week, but... Also, next week, I am planning on doing the next shiny giveaway, but I'm planning on doing this one live instead of it just in the Discord, so keep that in mind, But what it'll probably be, like, is I'll, like, put some Pokemon... I'll put up, like, a giveaway that ends in, like, 5 minutes, or 10 minutes or something, and then, like, at the end of that giveaway, whoever is here in live... Oh, I should save. That's true. Just to make sure I don't forget. Rare to get a teensy mark without the sandwich. Small is not even fairy type, is it? That was, like, a fully random shiny to find. Excuse me. That guy tried to juke me. Alright, see you later, Egypt. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Honestly, if we don't find another toasty bread, that's okay, because we found some good little guys. We found some good little guys today, and I'm proud of what we've done. Oh my god, I thought that was a shiny, but it was actually just the ground being dug up. It was actually the earth. Okay, let's see. Just checking around. Yeah, we'll have to go check and see if that guy's got a teensy mark. Because he was very small. It's just a itty-bitty little fellow. I really like shiny Smoliv. Was there a community day for Smoliv in Pokemon Go at some point? Because I thought there was, and then I found myself being wrong. Or at least the day that I thought there was one, I was incorrect about it being then, at least. I don't know if I was incorrect about it, period, but... I could not tell. Bread and olives, a whole snack there, and then a stump. Can you do PvP in this game? Yeah, this is Scarlet and Violet, so this is the main game that PvP is handled in like the world circuit and everything. Like the actual competitive circuit is held here. I think that next year though they plan on having that in Pokemon Champions or something. I don't know. I don't really follow competitive all that much, so I'm not 100% sure, but a stump perfect to sit on and snack. The stump possessed by a child who has been lost in the woods, no less. Perfect for a meal. It's perfect to sit on for a meal. Everybody loves that. Okie dokie. How we doing? What time we looking at? 11:50. This is so silly. This is so silly. Yeah, but probably I'll raid into somebody super fast and then we'll see if I head back. Okay. Means they don't have to worry about balancing a new mechanic in game. What do you mean? What are we talking about? Is this talking about what they're having PvP in? It is confirmed that they're having the competitive VGC in a different game. I couldn't remember if Champions is the name of the one that they're doing it in. But that is confirmed. They confirmed that at Worlds. That they're gonna do that in the other game. Hi, Mikhail! You're in a strange and unfortunate turn of events, tuning in, like, kind of right at the end of stream, because I messed up the time of a meeting that I have, and so I have to, like, log off in, like, 5 minutes. But I might, depending on how long it goes, I don't know if it's scheduled for an hour, but you know, meetings sometimes are just like scheduled for that in case, but I don't know if it's like actually supposed to be that long. So if it's not that long, I will hop back on and you guys will see me again, but yeah, so it is confirmed. They said it's just like, oh, blah blah blah, next year, Worlds, blah blah blah, next year, something like that. It was funny. Is it Champions? Is that the game? Just Uriah, thank you so much for 8 months. Oh my gosh. I appreciate you. It's been a minute, I feel like. How are you doing? Wow, 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 wow. Welcome back. Welcome in. Unfortunate timing, as I'm gonna have to end the stream a little early, but hopefully I'll be back. Maybe. We'll see. Potentially. I'm looking for shiny Fidos. I found one. And then a random shiny Smoliv that is so small that we are considering getting it assessed for a teensy mark. Just to see. Just to see. Fido's the best dog. It's a good dog. It's a good dog. Although I'm pretty partial to Poochyena and Mightyena as well. I like them a lot. I think they're really cute. They're really sweet. Oh, the lighting change is difficult. Difficult, lemon difficult. It is a intense enough shiny that I do think that I would still notice, but I know Poochyena is so cute. Schedule has been backwards for a while, yes. Oh, okay. Well, I might be back online, and if I am, feel free to join in again, but you know. I'm sorry your scheduling's been rough. I know what that's like. Okie dokie. Let's see. Got like less than 10 minutes left. Since we already got one, I don't feel too bad if we like lose out on the last couple minutes of the sandwich, but let's see. My timer is gonna go off in 3 minutes, I think. My timer to be like, hey girl, get off. Get out of here. Skedaddle. Let's see. Any sign of a shiny baby boy? any sign of another one? Honestly, let's just take a look. Let's take a look at the ones we got. Look at what we've accomplished today. I'm so proud of us. You got any marks? You do! You've got an uncommon mark because you're sociable. Nobody else does. That's okay. But look what we found! Should we... Where's the place where you assess how tall they are? Is that in Mesagosa? Where is that? How am I doing this morning? I'm doing okay. I'm a little nervous now that I found out that I have little time. Let's see. Yeah, let's just go check and see. I want to see how tall. Where to check for teensy mark. Scarlet. Where is it again? Don't give me AI mode. Don't do that. Where? How do you find out where it is? Find in Mesagosa. It's in Mesagosa. Let's see if we can make it. Cause she's like by a fountain or something. I feel like I've seen people go check. Does it have to be in my party? Oh, there she is. Okay. Yeah, okay. I've seen people do this before. Hi. I would like to know... Can I see? Yes. Thank you. Okay, it doesn't need to be in my party. How big is this Smoliv? Nope, just smaller. It's not teensy. It's just very small. And I am okay with that. I'm alright with that. Let's see. Okay, I think we're gonna start winding down right now just to not mess myself up. Cause I don't wanna mess up. So let's go find somebody to raid. TikTok, thank you guys so much for being here. You guys have been lovely. I cannot believe all the likes that you have sent. Alex, I knew it was you. I see that. I see it. I really appreciate you guys all being here. I might be back later today. I'm sorry for being a train wreck and forgetting, or not forgetting, just like messing up my schedule. But yeah, so I'm gonna call a stream here, and we're gonna go raid somebody. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys maybe later or on Tuesday. And check my socials and everything for a potential giveaway on Tuesday. So let's see. So now we're heading out. Same to y'all over on Twitch over here. Look out on socials and check in on Discord to see if we're able to do a giveaway or something. Let's see here, though. Let's go right into Mallory. That's easy. Oh, what game are we playing? Oh, she's looking at the indie showcase. 6-1 indie showcase. That's kind of cool. The game that she's watching reminds me of something. Hope your meeting goes the way. It'll be fine. It'll be a nice easy. It'll be a nice easy one. I'm not worried too much about it. But I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for being here. See you later. Bye.